पॉसिबिलिटी है कि सबका बराबर पार्ट पेमेंट रिलीज होती है, होगा ना अभी वो पार्ट पेमेंट है? एकदम सही माधुर जी, हमारी तरफ से ये गोल है कि हम 50% प्रोसेस करें इंस्टेड ऑफ 100 जैसे वो कैपेबिलिटी आती है। अभी माधुर एक इशू है, वी आर रियली रनिंग बिहाइंड टाइम फॉर टीडीएस। क्या आप समझ सकते हैं हमारे लिए हद से ज्यादा डिलेड एक टॉपिक है। तो थोड़ा सा राइट तक पहुंचते पहुंचते ये मेहनत लगेगी कि पहले टीडीएस रैप अप हो जाए जल्दी से जल्दी। उसके ठीक बाद हमारी तरफ से वी विल ट्राई एंड डू अ 50% साइकिल ऑफ रेंट। दैट विल बी द गोल कि हम लोग 50-50 करके भी दें तो आपको रिलीफ रहे एंड एक साथ इतना प्रेशर ना आए हम किसी सिस्टम में। उससे उससे अल्टीमेटली ये होगा कि अब हमारी जो रेगुलर की जो पेमेंट्स जाती हैं या कोई खर्चे होते हैं एटलीस्ट वो मैनेज हो जाए। यही एक छोटी सी अंडरस्टैंड मदर जी, इसलिए हम 50% की कोशिश करेंगे एंड होपफुली इन द नेक्स्ट फ्यू मंथ्स हम वापस आ जाएंगे। Just for the next question, I have Chetan ji. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, thank you. सुभाष जी आप एक बार म्यूट कर सकते हैं? Okay, so next I see Chetan ji का hand down हो चुका है। Sarsha जी, if you can ask me the question. हमारे पास कोई नंबर है? Yes, ध्रुव, हम आपके नए इन्वेस्टर हैं अभी। हेलो जी। जी, can you hear me? कराइए। I can hear you now. हाँ, तो ध्रुव जी हम आपके नए इन्वेस्टर हैं। अभी हमने ज्वाइन किया है जुलाई में 2 यूनिट लिए थे मैंने। Okay. और 1 यूनिट अगस्त में लिया है। जी। तो जुलाई अगस्त से भी मैंने रजिस्ट्री मेरी हुई है, लेकिन उसके बाद अभी तक मुझे कोई रेंट नहीं मिला है। I can imagine, क्योंकि आपका एकदम आते के साथ में फुल स्टॉप हुआ है। So सर जी, 100% आपका और जो भी नए इन्वेस्टर्स है, उनका हमारी तरफ से ज्यादा ध्यान रखा जाने की कोशिश है कि टाइम पर ही जाए। We are taking at least a 1 year horizon, हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं। I know ऐसे बहुत सारे इन्वेस्टर्स हैं जो बोलते हैं सबको इक्वल रखें, लेकिन एक आदमी ने आज ही लगाया इन्वेस्टमेंट और अगले दिन ही प्रॉब्लम आई है। That is unfortunately very very unfair on anyone. लगेगा कि ये पूरा कुछ फ्रॉड है या स्कैम है, हमने कुछ गलत कर रखा है। सो आई डोंट वांट दैट टू बी द सेंटिमेंट। हम ये चाहते हैं कि सारे लोग प्रोटेक्टेड रहें। मेरे लिए इसमें कि आपको टीडीएस तक का कैचअप करने का टाइम देना पड़ेगा। इन द मंथ ऑफ दिसंबर वी विल डेफिनेटली बी प्रोसेसिंग योर फर्स्ट साइकिल। तो अगले 10 दिन हमें फोकस करने दें कंप्लायंसेस पे। उसके बाद हम आपका अनफॉर्चुनेटली डिले है बट कर रहे हैं फर्स्ट साइकिल। सर आपने कोई क्या ऐसी लिस्ट बनाई है जिसमें नए इन्वेस्टर्स हैं जो अभी ज्वाइन किया जिन लोगों? हमने यही पॉलिसी का सोचा रखा है जी कि आगे आगे हम नए इन्वेस्टर्स का कम से कम एक साइकिल टाइम पे रखें। बट लेट मी नॉट ओवर कमेंट। एक बार करने के बाद भी आप देखिए हमारी तरफ से एफर्ट क्या है। तो कब तक हमें पता चलेगा भी इसका कुछ? जी, but in the month of December, we will definitely be processing you as well, along with the rest of the investors, and we will keep a special priority on those who have invested in the last 6 months to 1 year. Okay. Thank you so much, Arshad. I have Vikrant ji, the next question, please.
Dhruv, is it Vikrant or Nishant?
Yes, please.
Is it Vikrant or is it Nishant?
Vikrant, I heard.
Okay.
Are you able to, Vikrant, are you able to ask me a question? Otherwise, I'll move to the person called Harshad ji.
Yeah.
Okay, Vikrant is not speaking. Yes, please. Go ahead.
Dhruv, I just want to ask that are you also inviting new investors as we are talking?
New investors in the sense for this campus, we are not. We are not looking at any further conversation with any additional person for 32nd campus. However, there might be some small exceptions for lockable units.
Goa, I have invested in Goa and I have not got any rental so far after July.
Right, so that's the same as many people.
So I just wanted to check whether are you including new investors because people like me will feel more disappointed.
No. So, look, Goa, if you've done a plotted investment, we are looking at more sales in plotted as well as farmhouses. Anything residential, we are inviting new investors. Just 1 second, please. I'm trying to see who's echoing so much. Just 1 second. Someone who has an echo. Anyone who's not muted, आप अपने आप को एक बार mute कर सकते हैं, that will be really helpful. There's some echo. Okay, so coming back to it, we are inviting new investments in farmhouses as well as in plotted developments. But we're not taking any new investors in the retail space. There is a new type of investment that we might be opening up. This will be against future projects such as a building in our campus or restaurant fit outs. We are also potentially looking at taking help from investors जहाँ पे restaurant business में आपको equity दी जाएगी instead of the space that the restaurant has leased. So this might be the only exception that we take for the restaurant business. But अभी तक हमने वो launch भी नहीं किया है. I don't want to confuse anyone. We are only looking at plotted and new residential. The goal for this next few months will be to fit out the spaces, get back on track, and maximum give people an option to swap, not have new investments coming to retail. Okay. With that, I will move to the next question to Sanjay. Can I just? I'm sorry for interrupting. I'm sorry. I have to leave at 9:30. I have another meeting lined up. So that's the reason. Okay. Yesterday, someone called me up. I met you on Saturday. Someone from your team from the backend operations called me up regarding my refund of 1.5 lakh rupees, which I had paid a token amount for 3 units to be blocked in the month of June 2025. Yes, please. Yeah. So I have not heard anything from that person. Also, one of my unit in Bhavan is still there. I've not received the rental since August and June. I do not know how come I got the rental for July, but for June and since August I have not got the rentals. So here, Dishaji, the rent that you have gotten is for June. Did the invoice or anything still? Yeah, it would. Did it say July when you got paid? Yeah, July. Okay, that's very odd because it should have said June. So we have looked at processing June for people who have June pending. You must be among people that have got that. I don't see any reason that that month would not be June. If it has been July, it will cancel for June. To me, the other bit about your refund, the team member reached out to you yesterday. Have the timelines just spoke on a Saturday. What exactly was their conversation? Did they give you any timeline ahead? I'm assuming not, right? No, nothing. He just told me that we'll get back to you. And now, after that, he has stopped answering the calls. I tried reaching him today. No answers. So you will have more responsiveness. I think everyone is just doing the first reach out to every investor regarding all the topics they had reached out to on Saturday. As I mentioned, our new CRM head, I spent a lot of time with her this morning as well, is going to be streamlining these communications going forward and adding more bandwidth where people can pick up your phone. In the meanwhile, the timeline for this should be with you. The process that they'll get back to you, they will reach out to you again with that timeline. I request you not to call them again for the next couple of days until they reach out to you, please. I just tried reaching them once. After that, I have not called up. So just let me know the timeline so that at least I will not disturb anyone. If anyone in the background who's here from my team, whether it is Sailata or anyone else, please take note and have a call back arranged for her. Sure. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Next is Harvinderji, if I could ask, please. Yes. Yes, Harvinderji, I believe you're on mute. You have your hand raised. Sir, I have raised hand. सर मेरा जून से पेंडिंग है सर अभी तक कोई पेमेंट नहीं आई है अच्छा जी आपका जो जुलाई और जून दोनों हैं आउटस्टैंडिंग है they are still not processed जी okay this process in the next few days because July is definitely getting covered as we speak if that is June then that will be considered first so you will get June and then July right after I apologize अगर ऐसा है आपके साथ they should have definitely put you on a list before other people's July also happened if you could do me a favor and just send a message to Sailata in our CRM team with this detail so we can close it out सर मैं हमेशा फोन करता हूँ CRM में कोई फोन नहीं उठाता सर I think this bandwidth will be adequate. We are working on it as we speak. अभी के लिए, regardless, we'll have more conversations like this also. But आपके जो भी issues है जैसे आपने अभी highlight करे हैं, just message again. If you can do it right now, immediately, I can also put in a word with my team. Sailata, any other team members in the background, please have his unit number and expedite it. Regardless, आप हमें conversation में message करें या ना करें, it is going out अगर आपका अब तक नहीं गया है in the next few days, like आपका जुलाई गया है. It will 100% be covered regardless. तो आप follow up करें, that's okay, but there's no reason even. It will happen on its own. Okay. Dhruv, sorry to interrupt you. I am happy.
Just one thing, Dhruv.
Yes, please.
See, I can just leave in a second. I just because there's so many people here, I know हम सबका rental delay हुआ है. There's one thing that I want to compliment you in the last 1 week that I've seen you. I must say that there are very few builders who are there. If they mess it up, if the situation gets messed up, they don't come in front like you. Salute to you for what you have done. I know all of us are waiting for our rentals and all to come. But man, honestly, I think what you're doing is an awesome job. It takes guts to come out there on an everyday basis.
I really appreciate it.
I know the situation what happened in the last 6 months with your channel partners and your other operations people, how they screwed up this. I don't know how it takes to get the things back in shape.
Thank you so much.
Getting the things back on track, yeah.
It really, really means a lot to me because I have put my soul into this company. And, it hurts when someone says you're here to cheat thousands of investors and you actually have the best intended heart. And, every time there are mistakes I've made, I won't say that I should own those mistakes, but we're doing our best to give you a solution, which actually is long term. We don't want to give you a short term solution where हम कुछ भी करके आपको एक एक possession दे दे, building खाली कर दे, curation खराब कर दे. The problem is, unfortunately, we didn't communicate on time. I wish we had done this sooner so that we had not tarnished the brand to this extent. Yeah, but thank you for your kind words. It means a lot in these difficult times. Thank you.
Can I make a question?
Just to send me the registry documents for the master land so that I can do it on my part. He told me that he's going to get in touch with you, so I think he's just waiting for your go ahead so that at least he can share the scan papers with me.
Okay, yes, we'll mention.
Due diligence, if it comes out to be okay, I definitely want to move ahead.
All right, perfect. I will just have that also approved. You mentioned it earlier today to me. I will share that. No problem.
Sure. All right. All the best to you.
Thank you. Yes, I believe you've been trying to say something. I just, if you could wait for others, but okay, please go ahead.
Sorry, I'm standing outside Gurdwara Sahib. There is program going on. I'll come out.
Okay, please. It's also late, please.
When you are saying July rent, what does it mean? Does it mean rent of July or rent which is disbursed which should be disbursed in July, means of June?
It would mean rent which is due for July, which typically should be disbursed in the month of August, I'm assuming. But I will. Is there some confusion beyond that?
So in my case, I have got H41A unit. I have got four rents in this financial year. So first rent which came in April, that was released after deducting TDS. So that is actually of March. And then May, June and July. Sorry, April, May and June. 3 months rent I have received, not the July rent. But I believe that someone in your office, he said that I have already received July rent. But actually, it is June rent which has come in July.
Hardeep, did you see any 1 month advance? Because there's also an advance rental that you get on sale. So there's 1 month advance rental and 2 months security deposit minimum. Have you accounted for that?
Dhruv, if you say 1 month advance, last year in May month, my rent was revised. It was, increased. So then it should have come in May. It actually came in June. So where is advance? Now, if it is advance, it should have come in May itself.
No. Sorry, what I mean is when you buy the unit, they also give you 1 month advance rent upon the registration of the unit. Did that make sense? So you would have received 1 month of advance rental when you got the registration of the unit, and the rest of the months. So if what you're considering April, maybe actually May. It would not be April. You would have already received April at the beginning of the transaction when they have given you advance rental, along with your security deposit. Can you check your security deposit and?
Actually, no. I got security deposit. Actually, that was the COVID time, and even for my registry, I had to wait for 4 months taking appointments. And at that time, your banks were also not making any transaction. So I was given in cash rent, but I was told that rent will be given only in the succeeding month. So if it is advance, you see, one thing I'm unable to understand, if it is advance, then how come TDS was, because in this financial year, I was told that TDS is not deducted. So how come then the rent of April, it came with deduction of TDS?
I will unfortunately not have the full account ledger here. If I could just request you to send your unit number And Sailata or anyone else in the background, please get a ledger out. From the beginning, when the registration has happened till now, every transaction that has been made, including 1 month advance when the unit was registered, we can quickly tally if there is a challenge in July. Actually, my unit number is H41A. Maybe you can take and record. Perfect. And sure. I tried approaching your CRM team. I sent a lot of emails to you and other, but yes. No response. I understand. Yes, they have definitely been back to back. Let me apologize on their behalf and tell you that will be rectified. For now, as you can see, we're putting a lot more effort into communicating, and we have a new CRM head who will be able to give more bandwidth and structure here. Abhikali, please just reach out with this request for ledger. Anyone on this call who is confused about August versus July, if you can please just send out your unit number to CRM for a ledger. They can have that shared for finance. So, sir, how to contact the CRM? There is no email or no contact number for CRM here. I think you should have the standard number for CRM IDP. Whoever has been communicating so far. They don't pick up even. I sent a lot of emails, but no response. Right. So on this front, if you could just try one more time with the same unit number mentioned. I see email responses all day and every day. I apologize, yours has been missed. If you could send one more time to WhatsApp and email your unit number, let me try and get that response from a ledger perspective with the confusion you're having. Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot, Dhruv. Yeah, thank you so much.
I want to make a simple point. Last time, upon interaction with you, I have recently invested in the month of August. I was promised that deposit will be paid. Deposit will be paid, and if you remember, you have directed Silat also. And Silat spoke to me, but he is not confirmed. She is not confirming the date by which the deposit will be paid.
Sorry, I'm just interrupting here. All new rent rollouts, deposits, refunds, everything that is not the team's fault. We just have. Sorry, if someone can mute, please. I think. Yeah, okay. So unfortunately, the team is unable to process anything right now until they get their TDS caught up. The catch up there is very, very important for us to be able to process additional months' rental amounts, and they will have that inflow there. I mentioned this many times in past calls as well. It will take one large corpus that comes in for us to get a big reset. Believe it or not, even right now, I'm on a capital markets meeting to Delhi where I'm trying to get something in very, very quickly within the next couple of weeks. But until that happens, the team is firefighting on every front to make sure the commitment be made, especially compliance.
I'm okay with the explanation, but you had promised that the deposit will be disbursed. So I'm only asking for that.
The timeline, I think, is the challenge, which we are trying to solve for right now.
The whole issue is we are new investors, and even the deposit has not come. There is no rent, there is no visibility, and it is not a small amount of money for a service holder. So all this put together has put the whole forward path on a jeopardy in terms of the thought process. I'm not saying on it. See, 30 seconds I have been knowing for donkeys years. That is not the problem. Problem is that what to look forward to.
Alakiji, you're so right that the people who have most recently invested are the most sort of hurt and unfairly treated. I just request a little bit of patience while we catch up with you. We are making a priority.
आज अगर हम लोग इसको suppose we would have given in the bank, I would have got 7.1% return without any.
Ultimately, we will give you a better exit and return than that.
That's okay. That is a comfort you are giving. But the wound might subside, but the scar will remain. That is the problem, which I don't want.
I'm very sorry. In real estate, unfortunately, even worse things unfortunately have happened while developing an asset, but it shouldn't be our benchmark. Our benchmark should be our legacy, which has been flawless. So I do sincerely.
Sorry, can you just throw
I will just ask for the next question, please. Everyone speaking over each other.
Please go with your. I have given a minute. So if कोई answer दे देगा तो I am happy. I have not got an answer. I have told
a specific date that needs to be committed.
Yeah, on a range of date.
Yes.
Okay. Can you follow the sequence of the hand raise, please? Because otherwise,
so that's okay.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm just trying to do.
Yeah.
Just give me a second, please. I'm just actually navigating one other. 1 second. I just got a notification. Just 1 second, please. Okay. I will just look at Nipun, please. Nipun, you have your hand raised. I believe we have spoken many times before as well.
Right, am I audible?
Yes, correct.
Okay, I just wanted to take a moment, Dhruv, because we recently had a meet on Friday, I believe. To post our meet, whatever details I shared with you and your team. So I just wanted to take this moment and just thank you, especially for the CRM team getting back to me. They were all ears to me today, and I got my issues sorted with them. To be honest, keeping the rental part aside, obviously we know what kind of a situation we are dealing with as of now. So I just wanted to convey that message that they have started reaching out to people now, and if they continue with the same pace, I think that would be helpful for the investor community.
Really, really appreciate that. Nipun, it took us a while. I know we met a couple of times before we could do this. I appreciate your patience and look forward to putting this behind us. Sorry, Sumiti, I will just go in the order. Thank you so much, Nipun, for your kind words, and just go to the next one.
You're most welcome.
Thanks. All right. So, Mudit, Mr. Mudit, I see your hand up as well, please. Next.
Yeah, hi, Dhruv, how are you? I'm a recent investor and I had invested in your Goa Serenia project,
Okay.
and that was in June.
Okay.
So actually, I had invested around 5 lakh there. So
Sure.
I was wanting to move out from there. So I done my communication. I had gone through. Um, uh, who was there in the office of yours? Yeah, Surya and Rohit were there. So I had a word with Surya also in the morning, rather in the late afternoon. So he was not very clear about what is going to happen and how it is going to happen. So I thought maybe I'll join in over here and get a clear idea as to what you will be the right person to let me know about what is happening.
Yes, look, if there's anyone who wants to exit after an initial deposit from that project, they are completely welcome. That's a refund process that you can apply for. I will just have to check which channel you came in through. Our work has begun on site, and we are looking at delivering that project soon. But I understand if there's any change of mind, there's no problem. There should be a regular process. We actually haven't processed a lot of refunds in plotting so far. But if there is a regular process there that's being followed by the team, it should be. Let me have the CRM team respond on this front to tell you when that liquidity can be expected.
Yeah, and maybe if they can give me a call by tomorrow or whatever time it's suitable in the morning, I'll be okay to have a discussion with them on this issue. And that is all. I guess Rohit had got us this thing. Yeah.
Sure, I will have the team kind of communicate. I'm not sure who has completed the deal with you, but I will definitely have them.
It was Rohit. Rohit was there, who had done the deal with us. Yeah.
Sure thing. Understood.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you. Next, I believe is Harshit. If you've already got, you could also remove your hand, please. Whoever has Ashit Chirag, etc. Perhaps we've spoken. But Harshit, otherwise, please repeat.
Dhruv, I have one small question. May I speak?
I think I just speaking. Harshit, are you speaking? Right now? Otherwise, you go ahead, please.
Hi, sir.
Hi, Harshit. Yes.
Okay. So we invested in August 25 and haven't received anything, a security deposit or rental.
Okay. It's all the new investors are speaking to. My
Yes.
God, got it.
Is there any
Yes,
exit
I think
option?
you already. Yes, you already heard my response on this topic. I should two or three new investors as well, or have you not been in the call then?
So is there any exit option for us by now in 32nd Avenue, Gurgaon?
Yes, there is. So on Thursday, we are discussing only exits and swaps and other options and solutions. That is the whole agenda of Thursday. I apologize. We've been a bit slow to send 3 links since yesterday. They are just designing them and having them sent out. There's a slight change in the back end. But we will be Friday and Saturday, depending on how many people subscribe. But please subscribe to that link.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. All right. Just to keep you guys posted, I had kept about a time slot for answering maybe 20, 30 questions. I'm getting to that right now. I have a meeting that I'm just arriving at where I need to be physically engaging. So just a quick point here. I will do many more of these sessions, but I'm taking a couple more questions. I'm not ending the call right now. Please don't panic. But I will
Dhruv, I
be
have a
soon.
very small question that
Just hold on, please. Okay, so yes, you were trying to speak earlier. Please go ahead.
Okay. So Dhruv, I'm the new investor. My wife is the new investor over here, and my question is from the entire group. They have this common question that what is the exhaustive list of the pending list of like everyone has July, August, October pending. So what is the exhaustive list of investor who's pending who are pending for which month? Can we
Okay,
get
yes,
that
I think the
exhaustive list from the
first person also asked this. We are happy to give you this transparency for March through July. Right? Well, it's pretty much a large sum. It is not a very small sum. August and September onwards, but March through July, I have transparently shared to give you some visibility. I will have a word with the team internally. We're catching up all the way to
so
July.
can CRM department provide us this list?
Yes, I will enable them. They were not enabled to share this data before, but let me share a visualization with you.
Dhruv, can you ask?
एक्चुअली मैं राजीव भटनागर बोल रहा हूँ मुझे आपसे एक बहुत ही सिंपल सा क्वेश्चन पूछना है प्लीज
Just hello. Please. Everyone.
प्लीज बी इन क्यू
Okay, I just had Mudit. Thank you so much. Miss Mudit, I've been seeing your hand up for sequentially. You go first, please.
I think you've already spoken to him. We are already in line.
Okay, all right. Ankit, if we could go next then, please. Go next, please. Ankit, if you could go next, please.
Money.
Okay, Dhruv, I think it's getting a bit.
Can I ask my question first, please?
Yes, go ahead.
So I'm a new investor and I have done my payment in August. Could you be a bit more transparent about the registration because रजिस्ट्रेशन जो स्टॉक्स बंद हुई है वो अगस्त के बाद से नहीं हुई ना अक्टूबर या नवंबर में इशू आया है तो अगस्त में रजिस्ट्रेशन क्यों नहीं हुई हमारे यहाँ सितंबर में
Can I ask चिराग आपने किसके थ्रू यूनिट ये करा है जो भी सेल करा है वो इज द पर्सन हु हैज द सेल
Inderjit ji was there and the unit is U9-6 Bhavan.
Understood. Let me have a chat here internally. There has been a change of management where some people are no longer in the system. It's possible in that transition that this confusion has been created. Let me have this clarity provided on why exactly the registration has been completed. You have got your possession and offer letter. Is everything else set? Your possession letter and
just the rentals and the registration is pending. Also, the security deposit is also pending. But the issue is like, as a new investor, it really hurts and make a lot of anxiety that my registration is still pending.
Yes. Okay. Let me do this. I think there are enough new investors. If anyone else here is a new investor who has not got registration, I'll make a fourth link. Please note the CRM team in the background. So anyone whose registration is pending during the transition phase.
Pending. Dhruv, my question is regarding
Our registration is pending. We are from Kolkata.
Okay. Yes. Perfect. So Paramita ji, if you can also join the link that we shared, it will be another link to just coordinate any pending registration issues and coordinate them smoothly.
If you want to
my question is regarding Goa Baga.
Separate discussion on Goa Baga investor because as you recently started as the recent investor,
We made a new group in the 32nd Invest CRM, which is specifically around Goa Baga. So we can have a different discussion around that with any investors that have any anxiety with that product. I want everyone who today did not get the chance to actually get their question answered to just give us another chance to connect tomorrow. As you see, I'm speaking daily with every single person here. If I could just request this level of communication, I know it will take a couple of days because there's backlog.
Last question.
yeah, but
for Goa Baga. Sir, why you? To whom should we reach out for a separate link for Baga specifically? Since Baga is different and 32 is different, so why are you stopping the Baga rent?
Right. There's a cyclical delay on our rental payout on all fronts right now. We haven't distinguished between galleries or bhavan, filled out spaces or empty spaces. The only thing is with Baga, we have.
No, sir, we are saying कि आप गोवा का rent क्यों रोक रहे हैं? गोवा तो different है.
It is still a project which is under
It is still a
development.
project of 32nd. What are you talking about?
Absolutely, but it's a project which is
Oh, you know it's a brother. Hello?
What about Goa Serenia who had invested in? Is it still going
Hello,
on?
you want to speak about Baga project?
If you could just let one
Complete
person speak
Baga
at a
Goa
time.
project.
Okay, so there will be a separate area that we can discuss all anxieties around Baga because there's a different answer as well there in terms of how we are monetizing the site with events this season. It is differently answered than the fit outs we're doing for 30 Seconds main campus. I'm happy to make a link for just 30 Second Baga. Let me set that up between tomorrow and day after, and you can have all of your questions answered in detail.
Sure.
With that,
Sorry guys.
with that, I have to just say one point here.
Dhruv,
I have
one
reached
last
my
recommendation,
destination.
please. One last recommendation, please.
Sorry,
You can
Dhruv,
have
can you take
these-
one last question?
Yeah, just one recommendation, no question.
As long as it's the last one, please. Yes, go
It's a
ahead.
recommendation.
Last question from my
The
side.
only recommendation is that if you could have these calls a bit longer, 30 minutes में ना बहुत anxiety हो
Makes
जाती है.
sense.
There are 90 people who are lined up.
Yes.
We've not been
You know what
able
the
to ask
issue
the
is? The issue is that I'm just trying to also do them regularly. So like right now I'm reaching my meeting. I was also
No,
trying
that's
to.
fair. That's fair.
But
No
problem
problem with
is
that.
to
The
keep
only
it-
thing is you'll have to carve out some more time. You should
100%.
understand that some of this stuff has been messed up. तो आपको थोड़ा
Absolutely.
personally invest करना पड़ेगा थोड़ा सा.
I'm doing that for sure. I'm just not doing it at the cost of capital raise because उससे जितनी चीजें बातों से नहीं है उतनी चीजें बातों से ही solve होगी. But appreciate your conversation.
Dhruv,
there.
Yeah, Dhruv, another recommendation
I'll
is
ask
कि,
him.
there is a lot of anxiety.
Just 1 second, please, guys. I'm just speaking. Just 1 second, please. So I'll have an introduction to our head of CRM as well on Thursday. She's been with me all day today. Snippets of this conversation will also go to her. She will have 12 hours a day, so not just 1 or 2 hours a day for all of these questions to be answered. And she's perhaps better than me at her job, which is why she has been recruited. 25 years of experience, unlike me, who is just jumping in. So we really appreciate your patience with me and letting me answer.
Dhruv, another recommendation also is if you can, to increase transparency among investors, can you please create a list, publish it to all investors?
Can you
I'm
please
sorry,
tell
your
us
voice
how
is
we will
breaking.
get our money?
I'm so sorry.
Dhruv, can you hear me?
I will have to take
Dhruv,
leave
can
at
you
this point. Anyone else? I really appreciate it. My connection is also weak. I think it's the time. I just reached my destination. I hope you guys can
So
hear me.
you're
I'm not
you're
sure if
well
you can.
audible to us. You're well audible to us. Mr.
Okay,
Vikas
perfect.
Khanna is
Just
asking
want to-
something.
Yes, I cannot hear anything on your end. Your voice is also breaking. But I'm also unfortunately at the end of my call. I will look forward to seeing anyone else who has unanswered questions tomorrow. These sessions will continue until no one has questions, please. So do not panic if we couldn't cover them today.
What
I'm sorry
we
that
do
it's
with this
been
session?
a bit stand
We need our money.
When are the
I think
fourth
Parmita ji,
groups coming to
the
the
general question, we are all answering that in a rational way. But I genuinely have just reached my destination. I need to actually end the call right now. Look forward to tomorrow's session, everyone. And thank you so much for your support and time. I really appreciate it. And have a good evening. I know it's been late. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Dhruv, just a second. Dhruv, just a second. Hello, are you?
He already left the call. I believe.
Dhruv has a call, but we will have another session tomorrow. The time also. Yeah, so we will have another session tomorrow.
Please share the link for he told he will create
Sorry?
for the registration.
For
आप fourth link share कर देना जो registration के लिए तुमने अभी बोला
चिराग
था.
एक क्वेश्चन है ये जो एग्जॉस्टिव लिस्ट ये लोग बना रहे हैं
What's the name of the CRM head? CRM head?
Lippy.
don't know
Lippy.
I think she's
She'll be joining Thursday.
joining from Monday, next Monday I think
नहीं, she'll start on Thursday.
Sailata, her name is Lippy, and she's got 25 years of experience. What's her background?
He's hardcore CRM, sir.
No, but she's got 25 years of experience. Where does she come from?
So we'll definitely have production done on Thursday. All the details will be shared.
So what's her full name? Lippy what?
हम आपके साथ में सब शेयर करेंगे. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm not worried.
Please give idea.
साइलता बागा के लिए आप अलग लिंक सेट करने वाले हो. अलग लिंक कब सेट करने वाले हो आप बागा गोवा के लिए?
मैम,
so that we can at least ask the questions.
ग्रुप पे बना रहे हैं. अभी एक रजिस्ट्रेशन का लिंक. I'll just share that link का जो है ना in the announcements so that people can.
Yes, please do that because ऐसे तो हमें टाइम नहीं मिलेगा उनसे बात करने में.
Yeah, Sailata, we are waiting for that link. Thank you.
CRM head name is Lipika.
That done. Yeah.
The name of CRM head is Lipika.
Lippy.
Lippy what?
तो मैं बताऊंगी आप Thursday को. Even I'm just getting introduced to her and.
I mean, it's just the name.
Okay, so.
दीपांशु ये क्या क्वेश्चन है?
ये अजीब क्वेश्चन है यार. मतलब वो भेजेंगे, वो बोल दिए ऑलरेडी.
अपना यार लेटेस्ट.
अरे आपको समझ नहीं आ रहा होगा, अजीब क्वेश्चन लग रहा होगा. Because I just want to know the merits of the person who got 25 years of
क्या
experience in real estate.
पास है चाहे वो 25 साल का एक्सपीरियंस.
अरे आपको समझ नहीं आ रहा होगा सर.
नहीं सर, मेरे को सब कुछ समझ.
नहीं, आप तो सारा कुछ समझ के बैठे दीपांशु सर.
मैं सब कुछ समझ के बैठा हूँ.
नहीं, मुझे लग रहा है कि आप सब कुछ समझ के बैठे हैं. आप बेकार की क्वेश्चन कर रहे हैं.
सुनिए मेरी बात. Let's not argue over this. Please hold on. Just provide me 1 minute. उनका जो मर्जी नाम है, मैं जैसे कह रहा हूँ, चाहे वो 10वीं पास है, 25 साल एक्सपीरियंस के साथ है, अगर वो
capable enough to answer my questions or not, and you will apply on the same manner.
कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता सर.
बहुत
not going to hire her, no. 30 seconds has hired her. Simple.
आपका नाम क्या है? मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा. आप कौन बोल रहे हो?
इसमें क्या रखा है मुझे ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा.
आपका नाम क्या है? आपको अपना नाम बता दीजिए.
अगर 30 सेकंड में इसको हायर किया है आंसर देने के लिए, अगर नहीं होगा तो फिर उनको हटा दिया जाएगा. सिंपल.
It's a matter of just 2 days.
It's not a government job.
It's a matter of 2 days. You'll definitely formally introduce her also.
Yeah, the introduction
She's
is
already
important.
given the answer. Silent ma'am has already given the answer that.
What's your name? What's your name? Who are you? What's your name?
Why are you
I am not going to answer you at all.
Dipanshu, why are you disturbing the meeting?
What's your name? Sumit and Vishesh, right?
Don't disturb the meeting.
नाम क्या?
अरे किसका नाम पूछोगे यार तुम? बेकार में टाइम.
Sumit and Vishesh.
अरे विशेष, दिपांशु मैंने कुछ नहीं बोला है. दिस इज विशेष. मैं आपसे बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ. आई हैवंट सेड एनीथिंग. साइलता जी, मेरा मैं पहली बार बोल रहा हूँ इस कॉल में. मेरे को सिर्फ छोटी चीजें पूछनी थी. व्हाट इज द बेस्ट वे टू रीच यू? बिकॉज आई हैव वन क्वेरी एंड वन सजेशन. सो मैं वो प्राइवेटली आपको देना चाह रहा हूँ व्हाट्सएप के ऊपर. तो अगर आपका नंबर मुझे मिल सकता है तो क्या, हाउ कैन आई रीच यू?
तो जो ग्रुप पे जो अनाउंसमेंट्स में जो भी मैसेज आ रहे हैं वो मेरा ऑफिशियल नंबर है.
ठीक है. मेरे पास में एक क्वेरी है, एक सजेशन है. आई विल व्हाट्सएप यू. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर द टाइम.
थैंक यू.
साइलता मैम, मेरा क्वेश्चन है, जो लिस्ट है हमारे कस्टमर्स क्लाइंट्स की, उनका किस किस मंथ का पेंडिंग है? ये लिस्ट रेडी है या फिर आप लोग रेडी कर रहे हैं?
तो सर सीआरएम की सारी लिस्ट नहीं आई हुई, बट इट इज रेडी इन द बैकएंड. Like Dhruv said, that it will be enabled with the CRM also. Once I guess the new CRM head comes in, then everything will get more structured.
ये क्वेश्चन साइलता मैम इसलिए पूछ रहा हूँ क्योंकि बहुत सारे क्लाइंट्स हैं जिनको मतलब जुलाई का पेंडिंग है. सपोज 100 लोगों का पेंडिंग है जुलाई का, तो 50 लोगों को ही सिर्फ मिल रही है. अगर लिस्ट रहेगा तो 100 लोगों को ही मिलेगा. तो ये एक ट्रांसपेरेंसी रखी जाएगी. तो ये सीआरएम से रिक्वेस्ट है कि एक लिस्ट जारी करें किनका पेंडिंग है. अगर जिनका मिसिंग है.
Absolutely understood. तो वो हम कर रहे हैं. And
one last point please Sailata. Again feedback, not a question, feedback. आप ये जो सारे इतने सारे 5,000 डिस्कशंस हुए हैं ना, can you please document it over a Google Doc or some Word file जिसपे एक साथ FAQ टाइप का हो. वही 10,000 जो एक ही सवाल बार-बार पूछ रहे हैं, मैं नया इन्वेस्टर हूँ, मेरा क्या होगा? मैं भी नया इन्वेस्टर हूँ यार, but I've heard, एक बार बोल दिया उसने, समझ ली वो बात, ठीक है? And then probably it gives chance for other questions to crop up. अभी 30 मिनट की कॉल में 100 बार तो नए इन्वेस्टर पूछ लेते हैं, जो कि उसने ऑलरेडी आपके ध्रुव ने आंसर कर दिया, ठीक है? 2 बार 3 बार. आप प्लीज इफ यू कैन हैव अ डॉक क्रिएटेड ताकि सबकी प्लीज एंजाइटी अरेस्ट हो. तो उसमें क्लियरली अपना ईमेल आईडी लिखिए कि किस ईमेल पे लोग पीपल कैन रीच आउट. मुझे तो पता ही नहीं आपका ईमेल आईडी क्या है,
10 ईमेल है मेरे पास, एक ध्रुव डी शर्मा करके है, 30 सेकंड इन्वेस्ट करके है, फाइनेंस समथिंग करके है। आप प्लीज क्लियरली बताइए ग्रुप पे कि क्या ईमेल आईडी है और उसके ग्रुप के डिस्क्रिप्शन में लिखिए कि ये हमारा एक एफएक्यू का डॉक्यूमेंट है और ये हमारा नंबर टू रीच आउट है। एज सिंपल एज दैट।
Okay, that's the feedback taken. We'll definitely हम डिस्कशन में डालेंगे ईमेल आईडी एज वेल।
प्रदीप जैन हूँ।
हाँ जी सर।
मेरा फरवरी से ड्यू था, आपने 1 महीने का भेजा है, वो भी पूरा नहीं भेजा है। इसको मैं फरवरी का मानूं या मैं इसको जुलाई का मानूं, मुझे ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा मेरा बाकी का कब क्या होगा।
सर फिर आपका एक बार अगर आप मैसेज में हम अपना यूनिट नंबर डाल देते हैं, सो आई विल हैव दैट चेक सर।
वो सब मैंने मेल भी भेजा आपको, सब कुछ किया, पर कोई रिस्पांस तो आता नहीं है।
नहीं सर, करंटली वी आर ट्राइंग टू गेट बैक ऑन ट्रैक। जैसे इन्होंने बताया कि थोड़ा बैंडविड्थ टाइट हो रखा है सबका, दैट इज व्हाई प्रॉब्ली आपके पास में टाइमली मैसेजेस नहीं आ रहे हैं। बट जस्ट गिव अस सम टाइम, फ्यू डेज की बात है, न्यू पर्सन इज आल्सो कमिंग।
मेरा फरवरी पे है, बाकी लोगों का तो आपने जुलाई का दिया, जो कुछ भी दिया, और मेरा 1 महीने का आया, मैं उसको फरवरी का समझूं कि जुलाई का समझूं, मुझे ये भी नहीं पता, वो भी पूरा नहीं दिया।
अच्छा, तो सर वो मोस्टली फरवरी का ही समझिए आप उसको। अगर जो भी पेंडिंग है, वी एनीवेज कंसोलिडेट अकाउंट्स, जो भी जैसे हमने बताया कि मार्च टू जुलाई का भी वी हैव अ लिस्ट रेडी। वी CRM will also be enabled with the same list, so we'll be able to check and verify and we'll definitely be able to come back to you with the proper rental जो भी आएगा आपका।
Sailata, one question from the Goa Baga. So, will you post the link in the announcement and in the investor group itself?
Yes. So after this call, I'll just have that made and I'll have it share. I'll share it.
Sure. Thank you.
Can I have the link for the WhatsApp group of the investors?
Okay, sure. You do not have it here. Let me just. I'll put it in the message so that everybody can have that link as well in case people don't have it. Just give me a second.
सैयद जी, मैं विशु बोल रहा हूँ
जी।
ध्रुव जी ने लास्ट टाइम में ये बोला था कि स्वैप का ऑप्शन अवेलेबल है एंड एग्जिट का ऑप्शन भी है, एंड स्वैप में आई थिंक मोपा का जो आपकी प्लॉटिंग है उसमें ही होगा, एंड के अंदर आई वाज टॉकिंग टू योर टीम ओनली, एंड देन उसमें तो सर्टेनिटी ही नहीं है कि रेरा कब आएगा कैसे नहीं आएगा, तो उसका डिटेल कैसे मिल सकता है हम लोगों को?
So sir, Thursday is reserved for this only, for swap and for exit queries. तो जो भी questions हैं and whatever is to be resolved, Thursday को we'll address all that. तो all the clarity will also be given उस time पे कि किस तरह से हम exit का दे रहे हैं, किस तरह से हम swap कर रहे हैं, क्या range रहेगा, how we are looking at, सारा कुछ we'll have that addressed.
और रेरा का कैसे मिलेगा? मुझे अनसर्टेनिटी है कि अभी यहाँ से निकल के वहाँ ना फंसे।
नहीं, absolutely understandable. तो यही query हम resolve करेंगे Thursday को. Dhruv will be there and the new CRM head will also be there, so we'll be able to address it much better. I have put the in the messages, मैंने वो जो WhatsApp group है हमारा 30-second CRM का, I mean 30-second group का, I have put it there. So who don't have it, please do add yourselves with that link. So any other questions? Otherwise, tomorrow again we'll be having a session, so hopefully more questions will get addressed and more clarity.
Hello. Sailata, the link that you have shared on messages, I think that is not working. तो आप देख लो, ये लिंक पे क्लिक नहीं हो रहा।
हेलो साइलता मैम। मैम मैंने ना अभी जुलाई में इन्वेस्ट करा है यूनिट H1G गुड़गांव में। हेलो
जी
मैम, मेरे को ना रेंट की सिक्योरिटी मिली है ना, मेरा रेंट रिसीव हुआ है अभी तक।
ओके, आपका यूनिट नंबर शेयर कर दीजिए, वी हैव इट लुक्ड एट कि क्या।
ओके मैम, यूनिट नंबर H1G है, मैं चैट में शेयर करूं?
नहीं, आप बता दें, मैं